Alright, good morning, guys. I hadn't planned on making a YouTube video this morning, but I was surfing YouTube and came across this lady called the Lupus Diva, and she had a video entitled From Sickly to Chickly, Wig Application, Watch Me Transform. Now, I decided to watch it because my mom has lupus, so it's a topic that's very near and dear to my heart. And the Wig Diva lost her hair doing chemo, which is also something that has been mentioned as treatment for my mom, because they want to do chemo to see if they can't, I guess, reset her, but they haven't really made a decision about it yet. And I've talked to her about it, and I was like, well, are you going to lose all your hair? And she said no. And here's this lady on YouTube saying, you know, she's lost some of her hair, and I was interested in it. Anyway, so I look it up, and I was kind of offended. I have to be honest with you. I was offended because she's like, just because you have lupus doesn't mean you have to look sick. And that doesn't, you know, she's basically implying that just because you have lupus, you don't have to look sick. Just because you have lupus or some systemic or autoimmune disease doesn't mean that you can't wear makeup. It doesn't mean that you can't do this. And, you know, I think, let me calm down. I think that's a bunch of crap. I think that's a bunch of crap because sometimes when you have lupus, you get up and you feel horrible and you don't want to put makeup on and you don't want to make sure that you look perfect for everybody else in the world around you because you don't feel good on the inside, and that's perfectly fine. I would never tell my mom, well, are you sure you don't want to put makeup on? You look like you are sick today. Because you know what? My mom's a beautiful person. And maybe if you surround yourself with people that think that you're beautiful, I don't think my mom needs to get up every day and put on makeup and this and that so she can be more accepted to people in the general public that don't know that she's sick. However she wants to present herself is just fine with me. So, yeah, I was offended by that. You know, I was like, don't push your own poor self-image on other people that have lupus. Don't make other people that have lupus feel like they need to get up, they need to put makeup on, they need to look a certain way, because they don't. They don't. They're just like us. Sometimes we get up and we don't want to put makeup on and we don't want to look a certain way, so we don't. So, okay, so I just won't wear makeup today. Cool. You know, don't make them feel like they don't have that option, that they look like they're sick. And you know what most people tell my mom is she doesn't look like she's sick, because most people that have lupus don't look like they're sick. They don't need to hide behind a wall. You know, they can just be who they are. So that really kind of got under my skin, because I love my mom. I love my mom. And I would never want her to feel like I wanted her to look a certain way because she was sick. You know, if she lost all her hair and she was like, I'm going bald today, you know, I'm not putting on any hair, I'd be like, fine, let's go. And another thing that really kind of irritated me was the whole makeup thing just gets under my skin. You know, when you have lupus, you have more things to worry about than whether you put mascara on this morning. Because it's a very serious autoimmune disease, which I'm sure she's well aware of. And my mom, her hair's gone thin too because she's on prednisone. So she went to a dermatologist, and you know, they've got her on stuff that's making her hair better. But I couldn't believe that. I could not believe that she was saying that, you know, they basically look like something other than people. You all just look like people, and you're all beautiful people. So whoever tells you you're not a beautiful person, tell them to hit the road. But another thing that she said that really irritated me and will probably irritate you, she said, it's embarrassing to go into a wig shop. I was like, oh boy, here we go. It's embarrassing to go into a wig shop. And, hang on a second. And she said it, and I was like, she's going to say something else that's going to kind of annoy me, you know, so I'll repeat it. And then I'll tell you what she said after that. She says, it's embarrassing to go to a wig shop. What kind of normal person goes into a wig shop? Okay, excuse me. Yes, it is kind of embarrassing to go into the wig shop the first time. It is. You know why? Because there's a bunch of chicks inside the wig shop that act like you. What kind of normal person comes in here? What's wrong with you? That's exactly why it is embarrassing to go into a wig shop. So you're just promoting the stereotype that you're supposedly against. And you don't have to go into a wig shop. You could have advocated for these women that have lupus that don't want to go into a wig shop, and you could have told them that they could get their wigs online, because some of them are so sick that they can't leave the house. And Lord knows, if you're so sick that you can't leave the house or you can't really go anywhere, you're going to be worried about hair and makeup. The hair thing you're probably worried about, because that's something that you deal with every day when you have thin hair, when you have alopecia, when you have lupus. But you not say what normal person goes into a wig shop. There are tons of normal people, and normal people that have hair, that go into wig shops because they like to have the ability to change their hair whenever they want. So then not only is she insulting people that have lupus because they don't put on makeup and they don't put their hair on and they should be doing this and that. Now she's insulting people that wear wigs. You know, because she's implying that we are abnormal. Which probably wouldn't have upset me if she hadn't already said that stuff about lupus, but I digress. So anyway, I don't want to, I just want to get my opinion out there about this video, because that is not the consensus of the general public. I don't assume when somebody isn't wearing makeup that they have an autoimmune disease or they have something horrible wrong with them, because there's days that I don't wear makeup. I don't assume that. I don't assume that because you go to the wig shop that you are an abnormal person, or because you're wearing a wig that there is something wrong with you. I don't assume that. So please don't watch her video and assume that everybody thinks like her. And, yeah. But I digress. I don't want to make this too long. But, you know, it just annoyed me because it has to do with my mom. My mom's a very close subject to me. And it's just, but let me know what you guys think. Just let me know. You know, yeah, that's basically my opinion about that video and about the things that she said. You know, we're all just people. We're all, at the end of the day, we're all just people trying to get along. So, I mean, nobody has the right to tell you that you need to look a certain way, or you need to act a certain way, or you need to do certain things. Nobody has the right to tell you that. Nobody has the right to make you feel like you're not beautiful because you're sick, or because you don't have hair, or because you don't emphasize putting on makeup. Nobody has the right to make you feel like you are less than you are. So that is my message for the day. If you have any comments, leave them down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, guys. Bye.